Hi, this is Sue Mauger from Cookin' the Keeper. I'd like to tell you about our Cold Water Stepping Stones project, where we are creating a path to the future for Anchor River salmon. It's been more than 25 years since NASA's James Hansen testified in front of Congress showing some of the first projections of continued climate change and the link to human-produced greenhouse gases. Since then, we as a nation have gone through the 5 stages of loss. We've been through denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And what have we lost? Climate stability. Particularly in Alaska, the evidence of change is all around us. As scientists with our models and instruments, we are busy trying to predict that change or document that change. But is that all that we can do? In the next few minutes, I will explain how the overwhelming reality of global climate change has led us here at Cookin' the Keeper to re-examine our local strategies, embrace new technology, and create deeper partnerships. Based on our research in Cook Inlet salmon streams over the last 10 years, we know that non-glacial, wetland, and or lake-dominated stream systems are warm and already exceed temperatures known to be stressful to salmon. Climate models show continuing warming trends throughout Alaska for the next 100 years, and for us on the Lower Kenai Peninsula, the warming might be most significant in the winter when temperatures will average above freezing. And although some folks are resilient to low snow levels, salmon are not, as that snow is the water in our streams in the summer, and a little volume of water warms a lot faster than a lot of water. This has led us to the question, is there anything we can do to make salmon more resilient to a changing climate and warming water temperatures? The answer required us to re-examine our strategies to protect salmon. As it turns out, fish are capable of detecting differences in temperature of less than 0.1 degrees Celsius and respond to these fine-scale differences by moving to areas that are more favorable. This might be an important key to their survival. So we headed out to see if we could find colder patches of water. But with the exception of shady reaches, our in-stream efforts to find thermal refugia proved harder than you might think. So we decided to embrace new technology and use airborne remote sensing to measure stream temperatures. We hired a team out of Oregon to fly 66 miles of the Anchor River. With a thermal infrared sensor, we can map stream temperatures at a 2-foot pixel size and use a color gradient to express temperature variability within the stream channel and valley floor. And as we zoom in, we can see that variability, with darker colors reflecting colder temperatures. These are the cold water stepping stones migrating salmon can take advantage of in a warmer future. And when we explore the thermal imagery paired with aerial imagery, we can see these habitats, springs, seeps, and back channels that provide cold groundwater connections. And recent work by local researchers on likely fish use within the Anchor River allows us to identify what species and life stages these cold water habitats might support and thus help us prioritize key parcels for conservation. Fortunately, this work does have a field component when we go out and verify temperature and fish use. And as you can see, these areas are often rust-colored as the iron-rich groundwater reaches the surface and is oxidized. But perhaps the most important part of this work is that we have been able to build deeper partnerships. This work was developed with the Ketchimek Heritage Land Trust. They are not just a potential user of the information. They were involved in the discussions that shaped what information we collected. By linking our science to the Land Trust's expertise in conservation planning and outreach, we are designing land protection strategies and creating landowner opportunities to benefit salmon in a changing climate. And people locally and nationally are paying attention. We hope through this work we will improve landscape scale resilience for salmon on the Anchor River, helping them to navigate the path and the years ahead.